Hey everybody, it's Jordan again. I'm going to give you another Photoshop tutorial. This one has to do more towards video. Many of you may not know, but you could actually do a really good job at editing video in Photoshop. So I'm going to show you an example here. I have a short video clip that I shot of my dog. It's just a test video. And I'm going to edit it in Photoshop. And the way you do that is basically just take your file and drag it into Photoshop. And it should recognize that it's a video file, and you'll get a timeline down here. And you can just scroll as you normally would in any other editing program. And it basically just works like any editing program because you have the timeline going on now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this photo a little more stylization like I would in a photo. And so the first thing you need to do when you drag this in here, first of all, if you don't see the timeline by chance, just go up to Window and then Timeline, and it'll pop down there. The first thing we need to do to begin editing is we need to change this layer that is your movie. We need to convert it to a smart object. So if you just right click and go to Convert Smart Object, it'll change it. So nothing looks different at all about it, but this will allow you to make edits to the whole file and not just one frame of the video. So the way I like to do this, you can go in here and do a levels adjustment. You can do you can see how it's starting to edit the video. But I don't like to do it that way. I actually like to use the Camera Raw filter in Photoshop, and this is in Photoshop CC. I believe it's in CS6 as well. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't have CS6. I never had it, so I'm not sure. But to get access to the Camera Raw filter, you click on Filter and then Camera Raw Filter, and that'll bring up basically what looks like Camera Raw. So here we can make any edits that we normally would to photos. So I'm going to warm it up a bit, just a touch. Let's see, increase the vibrance a little bit. Shadows, take those away. Contrast. Okay. Clarity. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's go to the HSL slider here. I don't know. Kind of warm the tones up a little bit there. Yeah, let's take that away. All right, that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. You can even go grayscale, make it a black and white. So kind of gives you an idea of what you can do. And then just click OK. All right. Now, as you can see, this is the before, that's the after. So now, if you click spacebar, this is not going to work well on mine, but click spacebar, it'll start going through the video. It's going to be really, really slow because it's having to render each frame by frame of what you just did. So I'm going to go ahead and stop that. But I'm going to go ahead and render this video so you can see a sample of it here. Now the way you would render it is if you would go to File, Export, and Render Video. And that'll bring up this dialog box here. It's basically just the normal stuff. H.264 is the format you want to use for YouTube. High quality, 1080p. Down here is one important thing. You want to choose, if you're doing video, you want to choose all frames for the range, because if you if you just click work area, that's fine, but I guess you want to make sure you have the all frames selected. If you click here, you can actually select one frame or a group of frames in between the photo to pull the edits from. So click all frames and then click render, and it'll start rendering the file. And this will just export it into like a YouTube friendly video. And so here's the video that I exported using Photoshop. So as you can tell, it was a kind of a stylized effect, and you don't have to stop at one clip. You could actually piece together a bunch of clips and use this as an editing suite. I wouldn't do that for professional videos, obviously, but if you're making just a home movie for the kids or whatever, and you want to stylize a video, this is a great way to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick tutorial. If you have any questions, head on over to picturemonk.com. We usually have blogs and videos posted every day, at least one every day. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, whatever. And hope to see you in the next video. Talk to you guys later.